I'm a soldier in Brookhaven, and I'm investigating the biggest crime of all time. The president of Brookhaven has just been kidnapped, and nobody knows where he is. The only person who can help is this guy, but he doesn't say anything. I'm coming here to talk to him, because maybe I'll be able to convince him to talk to me here in Roblox. Well, finally he stood up. I need you to tell me everything that happened. But he said no, and went back to read the newspaper. Man, I need you to know one thing. The president ended up disappearing, and if you don't help, you will be arrested. He said, you can't arrest me just because I didn't want to help. Under normal circumstances, we can't do that, but it's the president who was kidnapped, so if you don't help, you really will be arrested. I'm really serious. Then finally he stood up. He said, I saw a guy in a van kidnapping him, but there are only cameras inside the market, so give me those cameras. I want to see this right now. Guys, finally he handed them over. Look, thank you very much. Finally I'll be able to see the cameras. Well, I'm watching the cameras, and so far everything looks normal. You can see that the mayor ended up arriving there. He ended up grabbing apples to eat, but I can see that there's a person there. Man, who is that player over there? You can see that the mayor got closer. He also doesn't know what's happening, and now he was kidnapped. Okay, I'm seeing this other camera. You can see that the mayor raised his hands. He was taken right there. Okay, the footage is over. Okay, that's all that showed up on the cameras, but that will already help a lot, and you can be sure that you won't be arrested. So he's happy, and now returned here to work at the market. After all, he owns the market. I just don't know how he knows it was a white van. Could the white van have been out here and simply not appeared on the cameras? Okay, that's quite possible, but the boss has to say what we should do. Man, you're the one who gives us the orders. He said, let's go back to base, and then investigate the president's house. Okay, let's do that, but for now let's keep the street closed to do more investigations in the future. But he said no. Man, you can't open this street because there must certainly be evidence here that we haven't seen yet. But he got in the car. The other soldier also came here, so I just arrived here too. And now we're returning to the military base. Finally we're arriving here, but there's a problem. For some reason a van just left from here. It's weird that there was a van at the military base. After all, it's not very normal for people to try to visit our military base. Okay, we finally arrived here. And guys, I don't know why, but the lights are off. That's very weird. But you can see that a lot of smoke is coming out. This is horrible. Our military base is literally going to catch fire. Okay, he grabbed this extinguisher. Man, let's put out the fire. Now it started to catch fire right here. Now he's putting out the fire. I'm getting right to that part to put out the fire. After all, this place is very important. It literally has these things here that can't be destroyed at all. But guys, everything is on fire. I'm sure it was that van that did this, especially because it was here when everything started to catch fire. Okay, I'm going up here to put out this fire. This is going to be very important. Okay, finally I'm putting out this fire. And guys, we can't lose our military base. He's also putting out this fire. And after a while, finally it worked. We managed to save this military base. This was harder than it looks, but that soldier is calling me there. Okay, it looks like I have to come here for a meeting. Man, I'm coming here. This meeting is going to be very important. It's literally a meeting after someone tried to destroy our military base. Okay, I'm coming here. Now he's already going up there, so I'm following him. This one, for those who don't know, is the meeting room. We have the most important meetings of all. I want our boss to say what we should do. He said, investigate everything, the president's house, residence, and much more. Don't worry, we'll investigate everything, because I know the president is around the city. Man, let's go. Meanwhile, our boss will stay here taking care of everything. Apparently, he's going to investigate this better. It's good that he finds something. So now we're going down here, and we'll have to investigate all this. I have no idea where the president is. He could literally be anywhere. Okay, we're leaving here like this. And man, I think it's time to open the street because everything here is blocked, and the residents can't pass. Also, this guy is protesting. I don't even know the reason for the protest. But man, let's remove all this. After all, we don't want to disturb the players. A few hours passed, and we literally removed everything. And now let's go see the president's house, because we can't waste time. For those who don't know, the president lives right here, so we'll have to go up there to find out everything that happened in his house before he was kidnapped. Okay, I'm arriving right here, and well, I'm going to follow the soldier especially because he's armed. I usually leave the gun in the room. Guys, the TV is on, and you can see that the president is there on the screen. Okay, I don't know what he's doing there. He said, get me out of here, please. He wants a lot of money. Okay, this is really bizarre. I don't know how you're not scared of this, but the TV turned off, and we don't know if he's okay. He said, it's kind of obvious that he's fine, but how much money does he want? I also don't know how much money this criminal wants, but if he didn't say the amount, it's because he really wants a lot of money. He's going to keep bothering us until he gets the money he wants. But I noticed there's this thing back here. Okay, I don't know what this is, but a countdown started. This is really weird. Man, what does that mean? Could this be about to explode? And guys, he got scared, and now he's running away from here. Okay, we have to get out of here now because this is literally going to explode. Guys, the countdown is ending, and now this is literally going to explode. Okay, you can see that something happened because the power went out, and this literally ended up exploding. Okay, this is really weird. This is the strangest thing I've ever seen, and you can see that even he got scared. The house is literally being destroyed, and now his house has been completely destroyed. Seriously. Seriously, this was one of the weirdest things I've ever seen. I thought he wanted $1 million, but now I'm sure he wants much more. $1 million is very little for this criminal. We have to tell the boss. He's looking here, and he agrees with me. Let's go back to the military base and tell absolutely everything that happened to the boss, because all of this will really be important. Guys, I don't even know if the president is still alive, but our mission is very important, and we have to save him now. Okay, we're returning to the military base. The gate finally opened, and now we managed to get inside. Now the boss has just arrived here. Man, the president's house exploded, and now he's laughing here. He said, "What a lame joke." Man, it's not a joke. His house really did explode, and now he got really scared. After all, this is a very big problem. If there was evidence in his house, now there's certainly no more. Well, he arrived here. He said, "Interview everyone in the town without exception." Now it's already getting dark, so you want me to do this at night? And he said yes. And now it's completely night in Brookhaven. I know this seems really bad, but I'll work at night. After all, the mission is very important. It's a mission to recover the president. But man, wait a bit. Why don't we take the helicopter? That would be really cool. He said, it's only for important missions. Wouldn't this happen to be an important mission? I'm sure it is. After all, we have to rescue the president. Now he understood that. Now he's going up the stairs, so I'm coming here too. Guys, let's finally use the helicopter to rescue the president. But you fly it. I'm not very good at flying helicopters. Now we're taking off in this helicopter. It's literally flying. And now we're coming up front. We have to ask the president's neighbor if he saw anything weird happening. So now we're arriving right here. Man, leave it to me. I'll talk to him. After all, I'm sure he has things to tell. The president's neighbor lives right here. I'm arriving here to talk to this player. He really has to talk to us now. Well, finally he's arriving. And actually it's the same guy who works at the market. Did you see anything else that could help us recover the president? He said no. Okay, that's really bad. We needed information that could help us. But he just went back there. He even closed the curtains. I don't know why he doesn't want to help me. It even seems like he hates the president. But he's calling me there. After all, we have more houses to investigate. And also interrogate here in Brookhaven. But this time I'm going to stay back here watching everything. Everything that's been happening here is horrible. Now we're going up. And now we're coming up front. And guys, there are 2 houses here, so let's interrogate who lives here. Well, a few hours passed, and we haven't got anything so far. Now even he is coming back here. Man, it's very hard to get information. Our situation is really awful, and even so he wants to continue. Man, so let's go. I don't see the problem with continuing to investigate this. The only problem I see is that there's nowhere else to investigate this. So he's flying. Actually, there's a place to investigate, which in this case is right here in front. It's basically this base that sits in the middle of nowhere. But I don't know if there's something there. I just know that we're going down here. Well, we finally arrived. And guys, we're going to have to talk to the owner of this house to see if he knows anything. I hope he answers us. And now he's arriving there too. You better turn off that helicopter. So he went back there to turn it off. Well, finally he's coming back here. And guys, so far, no one has answered us. This is really weird. Man, do you want to break into this house? I think this is the only solution, especially because we have to investigate all the houses to find out where the president is. And he agrees with me. That's really good. We're entering here without permission in Brookhaven. Man, hold your gun like this. If there's a criminal here, we'll stop him. Well, we're coming up front. So far I haven't found anything strange. Well, we only found this car. Guys, he's taking cover here. I'm coming here running too. And guys, I don't know what's up ahead. I just know there are several boxes. Okay, this is weird. Man, let's hide here to see what's in those boxes. I'm hiding right in this part. And guys, he got right to that box. Look, you're not very well hidden. Although I'm not very well hidden either. I recommend you stay behind those boxes back there. So he ran there. And guys, now he crouched. Man, I think these boxes actually hide a secret passage. I can only know if that's true if someone comes out of there. Guys, the gate is opening. This player got there. He said, "I'm seeing your helicopter. What are you doing at my second house?" Okay, he knows we're here. He literally saw us. But man, we're just observing. Well, he understood that, and he's just reading the newspaper. Okay, let's get out of here because we didn't find anything strange. The best thing we can do is leave. But he really has a lot of boxes. Well, now he's coming inside. Guys, I'm lowering this thing. But man, let's leave here. He has to leave flying like that. But now I'm going to control a drone to spy on what's inside his house. Okay, I'm going to control it now. Perfect. I'm controlling a drone. And now I'm going to get to his house. Guys, to do this I have to stay by the window, otherwise he'll know I'm here. Okay, I'm observing everything. But guys, right here it looks like there's a van. But now a secret passage opened, and the president came out from there. And now this criminal came out from there too. He's literally aiming this item. And now this player is going back there. And guys, he's moving those boxes. I don't know exactly what he's doing, but he just removed those boxes. And now there's a van inside here. And guys, I'm seeing all this with the drone. Seriously, all this was really weird. Now they took that van, and they're literally leaving from here. I can't let them escape with the president. The president is literally inside. And now we have to chase them. Man, we need a car now. So let's get this car now. This way we'll finally be able to catch them. Well, we're going after them. And guys, we're really very close, especially because they're literally right in front of us. But guys, they're very fast. For some reason, they got really fast, and they're escaping right in front of us. Apparently, they're heading to the boats. Man, we can't let them escape, especially because this is very important. Now the president was taken here. He's sitting right in this part. But man, we're arriving here running. We can't let them escape. Well, we're arriving here, but the boat just left. They literally escaped. I just know that now they're going in this direction. direction. Luckily, there's this other boat. And now, leave it to me. I know how to drive this. I'm trying to start the boat, but it's not starting. We need a key, but I don't have it. We're literally not going to be able to rescue the president. Man, but we got really close. But there's something very important that happened, and I think you still haven't noticed. But back here, there's this player. He's trying to pretend he's just at the beach, but now he's under arrest. I'm being really serious. Then he raised his hands. He said, I've been at the beach since morning. I know you're lying. I'm sure. Now he was finally arrested here. Well, I'm getting back in the car. But man, if they're in the water, that means their next secret base is in the water. So let's get this helicopter again and rescue the president. This is a very important mission we have to do right now. Well, we came back to the military base, and you're going to have to go down here because you'll be in prison. He's literally coming here. You'll stay here for quite some time. I can't believe you tried to lie saying you were just at the beach when I saw you in that house. Seriously, how did you even try to lie about that? I literally saw him in that house. A few hours passed. He's explaining the mission, especially because we've already located where the president is. We already know the exact island where he is. And now we just have to rescue him using the helicopter. This will be a mission with a lot of risk. But now we're going for it. Now this soldier is coming here too, so I'm following him. And we're going to rescue the president. Now we're coming up front, and apparently he's on this island. And guys, it's starting to get dark in Brookhaven. And maybe that's even better, since they'll probably be asleep. And you can see it's the same boat that's down here. That's the same boat from before that took the president. Now he arrived right here. We're at a safe distance. And man, now we just have to rescue the president, but I don't know where they possibly are. I just know I have to go down here. Okay, I'm going down right here because I have to wait for the soldiers to come too. Finally, I'm arriving down here, but this is my limit. Okay, I think I can jump here. Perfect, I jumped. Well, I'm observing everything, and I don't know where the criminals are. Okay, it seems like there aren't any criminals in this part, so I'm going down a bit more. Guys, I'm coming here very carefully. Maybe they're in that room. And finally, the boss is coming down here too to help. Since I need help, he's checking what's up there. It looks like there's nothing up there. So man, come down here carefully. Let's invade this house. Man, are you ready to do this? Because I need you to go first. But he said no. Okay, I'll go then. I'm coming inside. And guys, it looks like they're watching TV. Okay, he hasn't seen me yet. I'm coming here very carefully. It looks like right here there's a criminal. Luckily, there's no way he saw me. Look, let's do this. You're going to aim this item at him, and I'm going to arrest this criminal. So let's go now. Now he got scared and finally raised his hands. And this player also raised his hands. I'm taking him outside because he's going to jail while we rescue the president. Well, this player will take care of both criminals. I'm coming here to rescue the president, but I have to be even more careful because maybe there are more people inside. But guys, there are these bars here. Okay, I'm breaking this. Finally, I did it. But could the president be here? Guys, he really is here. He just stood up. He said, you finally arrived. How much money have they gotten already? Well, they didn't get anything because we didn't give them anything. And now even he's happy after all the criminals literally wasted their time because they didn't get any money. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, just click the join button and then I'll add you on Roblox.